Today's house is an absolute stunner by David Weekley in one of the most sought after community here in Winter Garden. Let's have a look. Let's go.
Feel love. Feel love. Feel love. Feel love. Feel love.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Orlandohomeshow where strategy matters, passion rules, and today's video is sponsored by Nick Long of First Home Mortgages, NMLS ID 398963. Now guys, I am back again here in Winter Garden, Oakland Park area, just right next to the West Orange Trail, which kind of runs through this community. It's a beautiful house. It's actually one of my best houses that I've done. Look at the upgrades and stuff when you see that. Now you can actually buy this house anywhere between $750 to about $825. It really depends upon what kind of upgrades you are going to get. Now it's a 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathroom, 3-car rear entry car garage with a beautiful front porch and also a backside area. So let's go in and check the rest of this house out. The first thing I want you to know is that your garage is going to be at the back, like I mentioned, and then you have this really nice stone elevation right over here, and then you have this nice big front porch area kind of extend all the way here to all the way over here with the double door leading to your family living area inside the house. I really love the structure of this house. It's very colonial, it's very old style, but I like the way they have these nice pillars. You know, this house overall is one of the favorites that I have. Now, it's built by David Weekley, which is one of the top builders. I have not covered their models before, but I'm so glad to be able to get access to show you this beautiful house out. So let's go in and check this out. So guys, here I am back in Oakland Park area. Now this is an amazing community if you are looking on the other side of Winter Garden, not mainly towards the Horizon West. Now there is actually a wait list. Now guys, if you are looking to buy a house and move over here, the wait time is anywhere from 6 to 9. Actually, the build time is anywhere from 6 to 9 months, and in some cases 9 to 12 months. Inventory is still low, so I'm going to suggest that if you are looking, come on down now, try to lock in the prices because the prices are still increasing. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? I bring you these brand new models all throughout Central Florida area. It's a great resource for you. So show me some love, press the thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel. And getting into this house, the first thing you will notice is the ceiling height, which is actually 10 and 11. What I actually mean by that is in some parts of the house, such as the living area, which I'll show you in a minute, is actually 11 feet. And then over here is about 10, and then upstairs is another 10. So really nice house. You have this open space right here overlooking your front porch area. Now you have an option to kind of cover this completely and make this into a study or an office space. You have those extra lights, which I am actually a big fan of. You also have this little door right over here, which kind of leads you to the cavity underneath the staircase. So a lot of storage space, you know. And then you have these flooring. Now this house, specifically with all the upgrades and stuff that you see, you probably can build a replica as of right now for about $850 or so, including the lot price and everything. Now every builder is very different on how they do things, so just keep that in mind. Prices may be changing, so the best thing for you to do is to reach out to me so that I can show you not only this community but other communities also. It does have a small potted bath right over here. Nothing exceptional about this area, but what I like is that you have these little right over here, you have this I wouldn't want to say backsplash, but some sort of things right here, which is similar to a backsplash with this nice woodwork done over here. Now guys, if you haven't watched my video on the design center options, I would highly recommend that you do that. And you can say thank you later, because I'm going to not only show you, but I actually not only talk about it, I also show you everything that you could do, where you should be spending the money, which is definitely you want to spend the money in your kitchen, your bathrooms, so that you can save, because I know how emotional it is when you're buying and building a brand new home that you might get carried away. So you want to be careful. So you have this space right over here, and these were the doors that kind of leads you to your front porch area from here. So you have this really nice two big doors that kind of leads you on a beautiful day such as today. And you're also right next to Lake Apopka. Now this community has lots on the Lake Apopka, but you're not going to have access to Lake Apopka because there's a lot of buffer in between and it's a lot of marshland. So you won't be able to kind of build a dock, but you will have the most amazing view that you probably could. So you have this little semi-private dining area. So you have this area right over here. What I really like is instead of having this empty space, they kind of built in like a little station right over here. So more storage space. Two nice windows bringing in a lot of light, and then this is a design center option that they did. Now this is a gas community, but look at the size of this island and this beautiful carts. What do you think about that? Please put in the comments below. I would love to know your thoughts. Now this is a gas community, and look at your cabinets. You have this 42-inch cabinets right there, and then you also have the other cabinets right there. So if you need a lot of space, then you have that. Now you don't necessarily have to get those cabinets on top as they do, but that is something that is an option. You also have your upgraded kitchen with your microwave and the oven right here. Now this house, you are not going to be getting your washer, dryer, or refrigerator. So please keep that in mind. That is something that you would have to buy later, just before the close or right after the close. So just keep that in mind. You also have this nice doors. That is your small pantry. So I guess the pantry is small over here because of the space that you have gotten all in this area. So let me know your thoughts on that. And then this is your living area. This is what I was talking about when I talked about the ceiling height being about 11. So you see these beautiful wood beams with the extra lights. So you have this nice living family area. I personally love a house when it's open like this, because when I want friends and family come, I want to be able to mingle. I'm not a huge fan of a private dining area, but that's an option that you can actually do with this builder, with other homes, if that's what you want to do. Now, this section that you see right over here, this section is actually an extension of your covered lanai area. Now, this is an upgrade. But if this is something that you wouldn't want, then you are not going to have, you're just going to have a covered lanai. There's going to be a big wall right here and a passway to another lanai space right over here. Now guys, keep in mind that this is actually a builder model and they're working out of the 3-car garage, so I won't be able to get in, but this is another option. So you're going to have an extended lanai space, but it's not going to have the windows and everything as you see here. So keep that in mind. So this is just a builder upgraded option if that is something you want to do. Now the master bedroom is downstairs. So let me actually take you around to the master. So as you go through these doors, look at the size again with the extra lights, nice big window. In this case, you obviously have the lanai, so you're seeing the covered lanai area. But if you decide with the other option, you still be able to see it, but it's just going to be something that you can screen probably after close. I hope I haven't lost you, but look at all the space that you get right over here. And then as I walk through these doors, you have this beautiful master bathroom with the double sink, and look at the color, like look at all these tiles. This is what I was talking about, like in the price that I quoted you, you can actually build this exact house with the upgrades and everything as of right now for about $850, $875. So just keep that in mind. Now it may change depending upon the time. Now guys, when you do come down, I want you to be able to get yourself qualified, because I don't want you to fall in love with a house that you may not be able to buy. So make sure you get yourself qualified. Nick does a great job. So in that way, you know, and you can buy or look with confidence. And then when I am showing you, or somebody from my team is showing you homes, then I can show you what fits your budget and your criteria, so that you don't end up in trying to find something that's out of your budget, and then that house is going to get stuck here, and then it will make our job very, very difficult. So just some food for thoughts. You have this nice walk-in shower with a nice light. You have this rain shower right there, which is kind of a new feature that I've seen in some new builder models. You also have your walk-in closet right over here. It's not that big, but it's still pretty comfortable right here in terms of the size that it has. What you can also do is you can actually do a California closet. That's what I did in my house. And oh my God, it gives you so much space. You know, I'm not a big fan of these racks, but once you go to IKEA and just get that organizer, it will completely change, and you would be amazed the amount of space you get. You also have this small, nice linen closet right over there, and then your bathroom commode is right across over here. Look at the space you have. So pretty comfortable. You know, I really like when you have that commode area, but instead of being too skinny, like there's some room, you know. I don't want to talk more about that, but you know what I mean. And then you also have your laundry right over here. So your laundry is located, and then this is something which actually comes within the price. Now, if you guys want to know, hey D, for the price, what are the standard features? What is the design center options? Then please put in the comment below. I'll be happy to show you around, and then I walk out again to this beautiful open kitchen area, the open concept, up the stairs to the rest of the bedrooms. Let me know your thoughts, guys, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do so. So let's go upstairs and check rest of this house out. So as I go upstairs, I do want to point out that this kind of color kind of matches with your flooring, with this nice iron rods there. So the color kind of complements. You know, one of the best part of my job when I'm doing this is when I look at how they furnish it and all the things they do, it kind of stands out. And if you haven't watched my video, I make sure that I really show you those things in depth, so you can always get some great ideas to implement in your own new house. So nice big window. The ceiling height over here is about 10. And then the first thing is you have these steps, so you got to be a little bit careful. You have this elevated space. So this is the empty space right over here that you can modify to a certain extent to whatever your needs are. So that's a pretty good size. This could be your family private living area, or just the area for the kids. Now I have two small kids, and as they grow up, this could be a good station for them to just kind of keep their toys and play and all that kind of stuff. And then as I go through over here, you have a bedroom with a bathroom overlooking your front of the house, and look at the size of this room again. And then you have this little cavity, which I really like. So they kind of tried to use as much space as they could, and they have this little space. So I have a 5-year-old son, and if it's his room, this would be a perfect small desk for him to just kind of have his own space. And then you also have the bathroom over here with a single sink. It's a shower tub combination. The tiles do not go all the way up, but look at the matching, like look at the flooring and everything kind of matches around here. Pretty comfortable size. And then you have a small closet also right over here with a nice window bringing in a lot of light. Now guys, our market is changing. Our market is still very hot. Some pockets are more hotter than any other places. So if you are looking, you may want to call us, or may even want to come down before, because this is something that I really want you to do. And also when you come down, get yourself qualified. I can't tell you, in this competitive market, there are builders that won't even put you on a wait list unless you are qualified with a pre-approval. So just keep that in mind. So you have this closet right behind me, gives you a lot of space. And then you have the 2 bedrooms. You have the very first bedroom up front. Now it's, look at that. Look at the design, like, wow. It's the rock climber's room, I guess. One day I do want to do that with my kids. So one thing I do want you to know, that it doesn't have the extra lights, but this is something that you don't have to do for every single room. But I do highly, highly recommend if you're going to use that room as an office space. So just keep that in mind, just some food for thoughts. And then you have this nice walk-in closet right over here. Pretty good space. And then as I go around, there is actually a bathroom in the middle of the 2 bedrooms. Right over here. Now the HOA, guys, over here, I did not mention that, but the HOA per quarter is about $533. They have 2 pools, a clubhouse, and like I mentioned, it's right, the West Orange Trail runs right through the community. It's like a 21-mile long trail, and if you're into biking and outdoor events, then that could be a really a good thing for you guys to do with your kids and rest of your family. So shower tub combination, you have the white subway tiles. You know, if you have something like this, try and get something in the middle that kind of pops out. This is something that I've seen white sometimes be too plain, but if you get that little thing right there, which is not a huge design center expense, but it really kind of pops that room out. So you have the single vanity sink right over here, and then right across is your last bedroom, which is a little bit of a bigger size with a nice window. And then you also have the double door leading to your small closet. I prefer those more so than those sliding ones because they always tend to come out. Now guys, remember, I don't work for the builder. My services to you are free. So if you are kind of looking in this area, give us a call. We would really love to be able to assist you. Other than that, thank you for watching my videos. I greatly appreciate you taking the time, and I look forward to serve you. Thank you, and bye for now.
Feel love.